You've done it again. You texted them back. The person who makes you feel small. The one who ignores you for days, then pulls you back in with just enough attention to keep you hooked. You know they're bad for you. Your friends have told you. Oh, you've told you. But here's the thing, your brain doesn't care. Because what you think is love is actually a chemical hijacking. And the worst part? It's the same neural pathway that keeps people addicted to slot machines, abusive relationships, and checking their ex's Instagram at 2 a.m. This isn't about weakness. It's about biology. And once you understand the mechanism, you'll see it everywhere. Let's get clinical for a second. What you're experiencing is called intermittent reinforcement, the most powerful behavioral conditioning tool ever discovered. It was first identified by psychologist B.F. Skinner in the 1950s. And it's the reason casinos make billions and toxic people keep you in orbit. Here's how it works. When someone gives you consistent affection, your brain adapts. It knows what to expect. Dopamine levels stabilize. You feel comfortable. But when someone is unpredictable hot one day, cold the next, your brain enters what neuroscientists call a variable ratio schedule. You never know when the reward is coming, so your brain floods you with dopamine in anticipation of it. That's why you can't stop checking your phone. That's why you replay the conversation. That's why you convince yourself they'll change. You're not in love. You're in a dopamine loop designed by evolution to keep you chasing uncertainty. And toxic people? They've mastered this, either consciously or through their own broken wiring. Let me show you how this plays out in real life. Meet Sarah, 32, marketing manager in Brooklyn. Smart, successful, self-aware, or so she thought. She's dating Jake. He's charming when he wants to be, shows up with flowers after disappearing for a week. Sends paragraphs at 3 a.m. about how she's different. Then ghosts her the next morning. When she tries to leave, he love bombs her back in. Her friends say, just block him. But here's what they don't understand. Sarah's brain is wired for survival, not happiness. From an evolutionary perspective, uncertainty equals danger, and danger triggers hypervigilance. Our ancestors who ignored unpredictable threats didn't survive. The ones who obsessed over them, who scanned the environment constantly, who tried to solve the danger, they passed on their genes. So when Jake is inconsistent, Sarah's nervous system interprets this as a threat that needs to be resolved. Her brain says, if I can just figure him out, if I can just be good enough, the threat will go away. This activates her trauma bond, a psychological attachment formed through cycles of abuse and reward. It's the same mechanism that keeps hostages loyal to captors, Stockholm syndrome, and employees loyal to toxic bosses. The neurochemical cocktail? Dopamine, the chase. Oxytocin, the bonding hormone released during moments of reconciliation. Cortisol, the stress hormone that keeps you in fight or flight. Together, they create an addiction stronger than cocaine. And Sarah? She's not weak. She's hijacked. But here's where it gets dark. Most people think trauma bonds happen by accident, that toxic people are just damaged or don't know better. Wrong. This is where we enter the territory of dark psychology, the deliberate use of manipulation tactics to control others. In the world of social engineering, there's a playbook. It's used by cult leaders, con artists, and yes, your emotionally unavailable ex. Step 1. Idealization. They love bomb you. You're perfect. Soulmates. I've never felt this way before. Step 2. Devaluation. The mask slips. Criticism. Withdrawal. Silent treatment. You're confused. What changed? Step 3. Discard and hoover. They pull away completely. You panic. Then, just as you're about to move on, they return. And the cycle repeats. This isn't love. It's classical conditioning. Pavlov's dogs, except you're the dog, and the bell is a hey text at midnight. And here's the kicker. Once someone has successfully trauma bonded you, leaving becomes exponentially harder. Because now your brain associates them with relief from the pain they caused. It's the psychological equivalent of arson firefighting. So how do you break free? Here are 3 pattern shields you can use starting today. Shield number 1, the 72-hour rule. When you feel the urge to contact them, wait 72 hours. Why? Because dopamine cravings peak within the first 48 hours, then decline. If you can outlast the neurochemical spike, the compulsion weakens. Write the message if you need to, just don't send it. Shield number 2. The consistency test. Track their behavior for 30 days. Create a simple chart. Green equals followed through. Yellow equals inconsistent. Red equals disappeared or cruel. If you see more yellows and reds than greens, you're not dealing with someone who's complicated. You're dealing with a slot machine. Toxic people rely on your selective memory. You remember the highs and rationalize the lows. Data doesn't lie. Shield number 3. The mirror technique. Imagine your best friend came to you with your exact situation. What would you tell them? We give better advice to others than ourselves because we're not emotionally hijacked. This mental shift activates your prefrontal cortex, the irrational part of your brain, and bypasses the amygdala's panic response. Write it down. Read it daily. Now let's talk about 2026. Because trauma bonding isn't just happening in relationships. Anymore, it's been industrialized. Social media platforms use the exact same intermittent reinforcement mechanisms. You post. Sometimes it blows up. Sometimes it dies. You never know. So you keep posting. Keep checking. Keep scrolling. Dating apps? Same thing. Matches are randomized. Conversations ghost mid-sentence. The apps could show you compatible people consistently, but they don't because uncertainty keeps you engaged. Even AI is learning this. Chatbots are being designed to mirror human unpredictability to increase emotional attachment. We're literally engineering artificial trauma bonds. The companies know. The algorithms know. And they're betting that you don't. But now you do. Here's the truth they don't want you to know. The moment you understand the pattern, you take back the power. Toxic people, manipulative systems, addictive platforms, they all rely on the same thing, your ignorance of the mechanism. But you're not ignorant anymore. You know about intermittent reinforcement. You know about trauma bonds. You know about the dopamine loop. And once you see the pattern, you stop being the player and start being the game master. So the next time someone pulls you in just to push you away, the next time you feel that familiar ache to check, to chase, to fix, pause. Ask yourself, am I responding to love or to a loop? If this video just rewired your brain, there's more where that came from. Next up, the silent language of power. What your body says before you speak. The patterns go deeper than you think.